Going on, guys? Game time here, and we're going to go ahead and play some Simic Turns on the ladder in Historic. So let's go check it out. I'll show you the deck, and then we'll get into it. So we're still going through the deck and making alterations, see how it turns out. But right now we are going to be running 3 Brainstorm and just kind of filter through our deck, get the cards we want out, and put them back. Because of that, we'll be using Fabled Passage so that we don't get locked on the top of the deck with the cards that we don't need. We're going to be running 2 Stern Dismissal, and this is just to bounce things back to the hand for my opponent, just in case we are having any kind of difficulty or we're running close to dying. We're actually going to take the unsummons off. We don't really bounce any of our own creatures. There's no reason to keep it, so let's go ahead and up Stern Dismissal. 3 Abundant Harvest. This is a perfect card for this deck. It allows you to either pull a non-land card or a land card, guaranteed whenever you cast it. Search for Escanta, an extra land, helps us filter through our deck, pull out the cards we need. 3 Explorers, draw a card, play an additional land. 3 Growth Spiral, same thing, draw a card, put a land on the battlefield. The reason we split it is obviously this is sorcery speed, so we want to have some Growth Spiral so we can cast it at the end of their turn. Keep mana open for Stern Dismissal, but this is, we keep Explorer because obviously it's all green. We don't have to worry about having blue mana just in case. 2 Regrowth. This is going to be used to buy back Time Warp primarily. You can use it for other things, but mostly Time Warp. 2 God Eternal Kefnet. Copy things like Time Warp, Alren's Epiphany, and Discontinuity if we need to. Even Brainstorm, Abundant Harvest, all kinds of stuff. And a Threat. We got 4 Time Warps. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. It's great. Works real well in this deck. 2 Commit. We can use it to bounce things and shuffle our entire graveyard back to our library and draw 7 new cards. 2 Shark Typhoon. This is our win con, and we want to try to get that out if possible. If not, we can always cycle it, draw a card. 2 Discontinuity. This is a great way to interrupt their turn. So, you know, you pass turn, you don't have anything to, you know, create or take an extra turn. Pass the turn to them. As soon as they cast something or they attack, right, activate an ability, anything, go ahead and cast Discontinuity. It ends their turn. Exiles whatever's on the stack. So if they're casting something, it works as a counter. You can play it on your turn if you need to for 2 mana. Counter something if they're trying to kill a creature or burn you to death. It removes all damage off the stack and it ends their turn right where it's at. 4 Alren's Epiphany. Okay, that's our primary extra turn card. We got 1 Castle Vantress. This is to just fix our draws. 4 Snow Covered Islands. 2 Swamp or 2 Forests. 4 Bark Channel Pathway, 4 Breeding Pool, 4 Hinterland Harbor, World Tree, just so that all of our mana can be fixed. 4 Fabled Passage, again, this is to fix the Brainstorm lock, and then 1 Crawling Barrens is an extra threat. So let's get into it. All right, so we got 4 land in the opening hand, Stern Dismissal, Abundant Harvest, and an Epiphany. So turn 1 will drop Breeding Pool, move into Abundant Harvest, and then turn 2 we will go ahead and foretell the Epiphany. We got 4 land. Let's go ahead and pull another land. All right, foretell this. We got Regrowth. Unfortunately, Regrowth does not work with Discontinuity or Alren's Epiphany. Both cards get exiled when you cast them. But if they make us discard, then we can use Regrowth through that. Stern Dismissal is going to be good for Pallid Priest. Gets a couple more counters on it. Play 1 mana here. and end our turn. A better play would have probably been Fabled Passage, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. The next turn is going to come in untapped anyway. Yeah. He revitalizes. Let's counter on Priest. We'll bounce it. That buys us at least this turn and next turn. All right. We need to get 2 more turns before we can get Alrund's Epiphany out. Things for another 2. All right. Big hit. All right, Fabled Passage, pull an island. Go ahead and Alrund's Epiphany. Sweet, we pull Time Warp off the top. Target player takes an extra turn. Or regrowth and take Time Warp off the top again. And on land, Brainstorm. All right, that's pretty good. You can go and put these 2 back for now. All right, now we gotta go ahead and Alrund's Epiphany. Hey, what's going on? We got 2, 4, 6 mana open. Let's go ahead and explore. And we got Kefnet off the top. We're not gonna cast anything else right now, because we're going to pass the turn to him and then use Discontinuity whenever he does anything. End his turn and take back. Hopefully he plays something before. That way we can exile it. Light of Promise. Ends the turn, passes it back to us. Get another Time Warp off the top. We've got 8 mana to play with. Creates a token. in turn comes back to us. All right, so we can go ahead and drop out Eternal. Wing. An instant, so we'll wait and we'll bounce Hollowed Priest again. Yeah, that's fine. Take action, put him back in the deck. Very nice. Down to 1 life. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this. We've got 4 creatures. We need to be able to block at least one. It's tough. All right. We can go ahead and keep commit open. There's no way that we won't attack. Keep commit open, and then we'll bounce Impassioned Orator. So need to trade, bounce, cycle, look for non-land. We get Growth Spiral, Maryland Harbor. All right, well, that's pretty much game here. See what we would have got. Another Hinterland Harbor. Got a Stern Dismissal. Yeah, even a Stern Dismissal not gonna save us. We'll go ahead and start another one. Playing in Diamond currently. Jaw's still hurting over here, so I'm not talking as much, but it's getting a little bit better. All right. We got Time Warp, Abundant Harvest, Brainstorm, Explore, 2 land, and Kefnet. So Not too terrible. Alright, so we're playing some sort of life gain deck, it looks like. Alright, let's pull a land. Ooh, got red in there. Alright, we'll put Shark Typhoon and Time Warp back. I don't know if he's playing any kind of discard or not, but I don't want to risk him discarding some of our extra turn spells. Play Search for Escanta. We'll explore. We'll Shark Typhoon off. That's the other thing with God Eternal and Brainstorm. You can actually stack your deck to be able to take advantage of Time Warp. Runs Epiphany, etc. So that's kind of cool. That on the library. We will go ahead, drop that, pull a blue mana out. God Eternal. Hope he doesn't kill it. Draw 3 cards and put those 2 back. See if it works. If he doesn't kill God Eternal, we can go ahead and cast Time Warp next turn. 3 mana. There it is. Yeah, we're going to take action. Either way, we're casting Time Warp next turn, so... Library. All right, let's check it out. It does +2 or +1. He'll do 2 damage. 3, 4. I think that's at 2. We can get Shark Typhoon out. I think it's worth the risk. Because if we get this out, and then we can go off with Time Warp, followed by Time Warp, followed by Regrowth, and then Time Warp, we can do some damage. As long as he doesn't have 2 more damage in his hand. So something with haste or a burn spell like a shock. Big risk considering he's running red, but no risk, no reward.
Yep, you're going down.
There it is. All right, library. Time Warp. Library. Transform. Time Warp. Regrowth. Time Warp. Wing. Got Hinterland Harbor. Go Time Warp. Buys us at least one more turn. Go Growth Spiral. And last but not least, just for a little overkill, because why not? There we go. I love this deck. It's missing something though. Not quite efficient as I want. Really good when it hits, but it's really bad when it misses. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got going on. Got no turn one play, so let's get Hinterland down because that's going to enter tap since I don't have an island or a forest. All right, we got another. Yeah, need 2 blue for sure. So, and we got a choice: Foretell, Explore, and get another land out, or Search. I'm gonna go Explore. This is gonna enter tap, so I want to get it down as soon as possible. And it helps us pull another card from our deck. Next turn we can Foretell, or we can do Search. We draw another land. Let's do Riscanta. Playing what? Death Touch? Bulgari? Weird. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. He attacks. I don't know why he played Binding for land. Oh, he killed Search. Pull a forest out. Play old Kefnet. See if he's got another Binding of the Old Gods. If he doesn't, this could be good for us. There it is. We'll take action. Portal, explore, land. Got a pretty good hand coming up. 3 Alrins, a time warp, and a discontinuity. There's Kefnet. Let's go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. Pulls out another binding lunch. You need to. Okay, feed the swarm. Take action. Do this all day. Hey, what's going on? All right. We can... I'm gonna go Alren's Epiphany. Just set our turns up. Pretty good. All right. Well, we will start with Time Warp. So, Alren's Epiphany. Inner tapped. Alren's Epiphany. Swing. Jeez. This is where it all ends. Alren's Epiphany. Time Warp. In turn. Buy Time Warp back. Forest. Time Warp. Inner tapped. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We will not attack. Just cuz. Why not? Hey, what's going on? This is where we end it. Want him to feel like he had a chance. What's up, Kim? Have you been? Journey to Oblivion. Hold that thought. I've been doing all right. I quit Pluckers. let them decide if they're going to keep. Yeah, I know. We all miss you. But don't miss pluckers. Miss people. Just so much stress. All right. No turn one plays. Been living life with the kids. Must be fun. Well, it got busier after you left, man. Like non-stop all the way till close. They're trying to get me to go back. I'm picking up on starting my own business doing custom cookies. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you baked. How long you been doing that? That is true. Can't go wrong with that. Nope, you won this one. It's a lot of baking. At least you're doing something you enjoy. Oh, yeah, back porch. Yeah, they got that. And then Bubba's 33 is opening up too. I never really liked back porch that much. I haven't been streaming that much. Between when I was working at Pluckers and then I quit, went to Chili's, and they pretty much started working me right away. And then after that, I quit. And then I kind of just relaxed. I think this is the third time I've streamed in like a month almost. Honestly, the main reason I'm streaming today is because I need to stream for another 2 hours for me not to lose my creator level up program thing. But otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming because my jaw hurts. I think I got like an infection in it. Oh yeah, I had to. It was driving me nuts. Like going into work every day, working, and then coming home. I didn't have time for myself or Kristen or anything. Four. I think I messed this one up. Replays. Life does work out. But just because life works out, it doesn't mean you gotta wait. You know, sometimes you can make things happen yourself. Oh, this guy lost. Could have won that. Be too easy. But it would be nice occasionally. All right, Kim. Take care. Good luck in your business. All right, let's go ahead and stack our draws. Dang, that's some good. See what they do. Goblin Instigator. Three, 6, 7. All right, we'll swing in. We'll end the turn, and we'll wait for him to do something. And discontinuity. We'll drop Search. And then we still have 6 mana open for discontinuity again. Hit him for another 6 damage. He doesn't attack. We can go ahead and use Castle of Antris and fix our draw. Probably getting tired of this. Such a powerful card. I don't know why people don't use that more. It's a counter. It's an exile. In the turn. It's a fog effect. All rolled into one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can swing for 7 damage. If they I don't end the turn. That's beautiful. We'll leave it on the library. Reveal it. Cast it for a little less. Swing all in. What's going on, buddy? And then we'll foretell. Because why not? Got the mana. What are you doing? Stern Dismissal on top. Let's keep it. Reveal it. Cast it. Let's cast it on Goblin Instigator. Another Auron's Epiphany. Another Stern Dismissal. No attacks. Reveal. Auto pay. Auron's Epiphany. I like straight my stuff. No attacks. We already know what this is. Graveyard. Reveal. Auto pay. Non-land. See what we pull. Time warp. Sure. Non-land. Dark Typhoon. And we'll do Brainstorm. Alright, that's the end. I think we can hit Mythic with this deck. What do you think? See something. Oh, so Twitch chat shows up. Why does my Facebook chat not show up? Failure. What about YouTube chat? No. Just Twitch. Dang, 2 Auron's Epiphanies. Three. Oh no, not 3. Losing my mind. Playing a rat deck for real? Hey, what's going on? Alright, so let's go ahead here. Playing rats. He probably has discard in that deck. I really don't want to have to discard my Auron's Epiphanies, so. We can go. We gotta do this. Plays one more rat colony, we're dead. Or one more rat, period. Oh, that also works. Good game, my friend. You win some, you lose some. All right, let's get into another one. Maybe this will help. Hey, what's going on? We'll go high channel pathway. Let's go and foretell that. Just to make sure that it stays safe. Liberate. Try 2, draw a card. Instant speed. Not too bad. Hey, what's going on? We are playing some Simic Turns. Go ahead and get rid of Stern Dismissal. We need to get a land. There we go. Foretell that. If we draw a land next turn, we can go into Auron's Epiphany. Auron's Epiphany, Time Warp, Discontinuity. If we don't, then we'll figure it out. We have Abundant Harvest. Not really sure what his angle is yet. Oh, there's our land, but we didn't get it untapped. So we'll go Time Warp first. Here we go. To pop off. Hopefully we draw another land next turn. Onset. There it is. Pay 2 life. Alrund's Epiphany. Take our turn. 3, 6, 7. We'll pass the turn and wait for him to play something. Do your best. He might have a counter spell, but we'll see. We'll brainstorm. Even if he has 2 kill spells, we break even. Those 2 back. Drop a Fabled Passage. Alright, scoops. Alright. We got enough time for one more game. Then I gotta go. I'll get on later on though. Forget to subscribe to the channel, like, follow, share if you guys are enjoying the content. All right, what do we got? Hey, what's going on? We will take a non-land. Let's drop Fabled Passage. Go ahead and explore. Did not get what we need. But that is okay. Still no land. It's a weird card to play. I see he's running Jace. Yes. It makes sense. I don't really need to bounce it, but foretell that. Buy some time. Another Jace's Triumph. let's see if we get something off the top that we can use. Okay, I can work with the Hinterland Harbor. So we've got enough to time warp next turn. If we draw a land off the top next turn, then we can actually Alrund's Epiphany, time warp, time warp. Good. What card did he name? I'm about to like destroy our entire deck. Oh, Growth Spiral? Take it. Only got 3 of them anyway. All right, last game, guys. Let's finish it strong. These scoops. And that's it, folks. Again, like, follow, share, subscribe. You guys know all the stuff. All right, I'll be back on later on.